always felt that someone else was in the mirror. Another voice simply wanting to be heard in this world. In this world. Let's take a chance and run together through this world. We'll run free, and nothing will keep us apart in this world.
Please, Santra, don't do this.
Do what? Raise the Dragon King? Or bleed your sweet little vampire?
No! I thought you cared about us.
Everything I've done was to get to this day. Been a long time coming.
Don't shift! Jessa, it's a separation spell! Would you shut up? Is this your protection?
No!
Thanks! When did Kristov get so powerful?
That's not Kristov. It's Santra.
Max! Mischa! Are you all right? Now they want to help you? I'm the one who wants you to be free.
This isn't the way to do it. Let Max go.
Mischa, no.
Come with me, and together we can make a new world.
You have a deal.
What? You little monster!
Santra's not left-handed. You're a mirror twin, like me.
Let me out!
I can't! Mom! Now!
I don't have time for bears! No! Still has her dragon! I know!
Santra has a twin? I have to find Mischa. That was Kristov? No, Kristov is still out there somewhere. Santra's twin disguised herself and got captured, so we drop our guard and come back.
And I helped her.
Meanwhile, the Kristov who was recruiting followers was really Santra.
We were all fooled.
She wanted me to come with her. Probably wherever the real Kristov has taken the rest of his dragon marked. They'd need Jessa too.
Wait! Mischa! Mischa, wait! Let's find Jessa and figure this out.
Santra and her sister are the East-West twins. The four of us together are what races the Dragon King. So I have to make sure the four of us are never together.
What are you gonna do?
What we should have done in the first place. Go into the Cloister. They were a step ahead this whole time, pretending to help us, and we almost fell into their trap. This is when I get a step ahead of them.
They should recover in a day or so.
I need to inform the World Council we don't have Kristov in custody, and never did.
The Dragon King won't just destroy the supernatural world. It'll be the human world too. People who have no idea this is even happening. Don't try and stop me.
If you're sure.
I'd rather be crystallized forever than be responsible for unleashing the end of the world.
Not forever.
just to buy us some time to find another way.
I couldn't bear not to see you again. You have to seal this place up. Hide the casket so Kristov and the Santra twins can't find me. Then even if they get Jessa, the Dragon King can't rise.
I will. I promise. The Cloisters use sleeping spells. I can put you under, if you want me to.
I want you to.
She was so scared. And then gone.
Santra, wait! I heard what your sister said to Mischa. We never should have locked up the Dragon Mart. We should have found a better way.
But nobody cared until we started tearing down the cloisters. You had your chance. Now the Dragon King rises, our kind rule, and the rest of you serve. Or die.
Mischa doesn't want any part of that!
She'll thank us later. You are so outnumbered. My mom says you've been volunteering here a lot.
School's a drag these days. At least in here, nobody's giving me that poor Elda look. What about you?
I know my little brother's not here. Mom checked. But these kids are somebody's family.
Let me get a few extras, okay? You know they're building a new cloister, right? And planning to put all of you right back in it?
I heard the council leader was arguing against it.
But he's not council leader anymore. The ones with the power keep the peace by keeping you locked up. We don't know how to fight. I know magic is forbidden in here, but the wards can't stop me. They can't stop you either if you join me. It won't be long, and now you'll be ready.
Yufan, wait! Have you seen Mischa? Where's Kristov?
We screwed up. He's not really Kristov.
I saw. She attacked your brother, but he's okay. I'd say Mischa saved Max's life.
Where are they now?
They headed across the quad toward the sinkhole, looking for you.
But they knew we were out in the woods.
Oh, Mischa, you idiot. Come on.
Where are we going?
The Cloister. When Mischa saw Santra's twin, she knew time was up to get ready for the Dragon King. Unless she did something stupid to stop the clock.
Stupid like hide underground?
Stupid like turn herself into rock candy. Where is she?
Maybe you're wrong. Maybe they're in the woods looking for us. Max! I got you.
I couldn't stop them.
They got Mischa?
They locked me in there and they took her. I could see see everything, but I couldn't move. If you hadn't found me...
It's too awful to even think about. So small.
This is what we've been doing to Dragonmarked. No wonder they're ready to turn on us.
Mischa must be losing her mind trapped in there. I couldn't stand it.
She's asleep. She's okay. I hope.
Why didn't he tell anyone how bad off he was?
Have you ever played poker?
His secrets are safe with me. You need a healing transfusion. Do I have your permission?
Granted.
We'll need privacy, please.
I didn't like what I saw out there.
I got the job done.
But you didn't have control. Until you put in the work to earn this power, I need you to stay away from magic.
Are you kidding? With you and Louis barely functioning, you need me.
I don't need you winding up dead. Did you have any idea how risky that shortcut spell was?
No, I didn't. But it wouldn't have changed anything.
Oh, good. You found them. Where's Mischa?
Santra must have taken Mischa to the Dragon King's tomb, but they can't unlock it without all 4 compass points. So what's their next move?
Jessa.
Max didn't get a good look at the door they used, so that's no help.
Jessa, stop.
I need to find Mischa! You need to leave it to the adults!
We know you're worried about your sister, but this is bigger than that.
I'm here to lift the house arrest spell on your father in light of the emergency.
So you two are suddenly friends now?
We're all on the same side.
The World Council is convening an emergency session. If the Dragon King rises, we need our fighters prepared.
An army of ancient fairies couldn't stop him the first time.
Enforcers are being activated to search for Kristov. He won't be able to hide anywhere on Earth for long.
When they find him, they'll find Mischa. They'll bring her back.
Will they? Or will they treat her like a criminal just for existing?
I understand why you'd think that.
You need to trust us. We are handling it.
Are they freaking kidding me? The headmaster and the history teacher are trying to bring on the end of the world, and my parents think I should leave it to them.
Seriously, this is the same World Council that sent the 4 after you. Why would you trust them now?
They could have been scouring the world for Kristov, but they were more interested in sticking us in a cloister, where Kristov could have yoinked us out anytime he wanted.
Even if the Enforcers can find Kristov, who's to say they'll care about saving Mischa? Their first duty will be stopping the rise of the king at any cost.
And she's Dragonmarked, which means they don't have to care what happens to her.
I'm not sitting this out.
But if you find them, Kristov will have all 4 twins together in one place. It's what he wants.
So I just leave her out there?
Of course not. I'm just worried for you too. Maybe this time we do let the council handle it?
Except what have they done so far? You and Max brought in Kristov, Jay's the one who found Faerie, and right now, I've got more magic going on than either Louis or my mother.
I actually have an idea about that.
You want me to what?
Recharge from the ley lines.
It's how Tara got the boost she needed to conjure the door to New York.
And the municipal grid is still burned out, so you can't tap into the tide lines.
Yes, it's burned out because of amateurs doing magic way above their skill set. It's amazing none of you have been killed yet, or completely fried your powers. Do you not even see the condition she's in?
I can fix her. My plant magic.
No, not everything can be fixed.
We did this?
There was a lot at stake, I know, and she chose to help, but it had a cost.
Will she recover?
Maybe. It might take a long time. Make it worth it.
You idiot. Why didn't you wait? Mischa, you there? Ugh!
You swore you'd bring them both!
We don't serve you, sorcerer. We serve the king. Jessa isn't known for her cautious nature. I'd have expected her to chase after her sister immediately.
And this time, I'm ready for her with more dragon's bane.
Careful with that. It's the tool of our king's enemies.
This stuff's extremely rare. There's not enough in the world to bring down the king when he rises.
Hail the king!
Gladly, but we need all 4 twins to raise him.
Call your sister, you stubborn little wolf! She can't. Their connection isn't strong enough. They spent too much time separated.
Well, Jessa heard this one when she was drowning.
A good jolt of fear should get the message through.
Mischa! Mom, Dad, wake up! I found her!
Are you sure it wasn't just a dream?
I was in her head, stronger than any connection we've ever had before. Trapped in that crystal. It's worse than I even imagined. We can't leave her like that.
You said you recognized this place?
Some kind of lava pit like the inside of a volcano. The first time we went in the hub, it almost sucked us in. It must have known us somehow.
Let me talk to Yufon. Get a strike team together.
But you cannot be part of it.
She needs my help!
I know, but if you step through that door, Kristov will have exactly what he wants.
All 4 twins at the Tomb of the Dragon King. We cannot let that happen.
Then you have to go. She's really scared.
Stronger supernaturals than any of us died to lock him in that tomb. And you're sending in muscle? Correction, enforcers. And a wolf shifter who can't even shift.
Who needs a wolf when you have silver bullets?
If Silver could bring down the Dragon King, he'd have been killed by our ancestors.
Well, we have to try.
What we have to do is turn his own curse against him. Stop fighting destiny and let your daughters do the job they were born to do.
You didn't hide them to protect them. You hid them so you could use them.
Destiny's a hell of a thing. You and that squad getting yourselves killed won't turn that river.
Stand aside.
That's the one. It's been here every time I've come.
Thank you. Now get to safety.
Won't open. Try the ram.
So now they say they need more time to put together an attack squad who can get through the door, but they still won't let me near it. She's awake. She's trapped. She's in our worst nightmare, and they're not doing anything.
So we break into the hub and go after her ourselves.
The enforcers are literally camped out in there, with more arriving every day. We won't get past them.
Can Terra conjure that door?
No.
Even if I could get another turbo boost, I'd need a drawing of the door, like the one Mischa made for New York.
Not a chance.
There are other ways to travel. You two always go home to Bucharest by hub, but airplanes go there too, you know?
We need to figure out where that stone door leads, where the tomb is in the real world.
I have a different idea. Doesn't look like Santra changed much when she took over. I guess she didn't expect to be here long.
I've been thinking about Elda. I know, she's the worst, but having Kristov for a dad must suck.
Fair enough. I wouldn't trade.
She got a bigger power boost than anyone when he left. He must have been stealing from her whole life. And a boost like that is a lot to handle. Believe me.
I'm starting to see how you put up with me all these years.
Are you out of your mind?
I know you don't want me to go, but I can hear her all the time, in the back of my mind screaming.
If you switch places with her, that will be you.
I know, but at least I won't be alone. I'll have my wolf, and I'll have my dragon.
Kristov's not counting on that.
I've been working so hard to keep her under control. But now I'm gonna let her do what they said. French fry Kristov into ash, and then rip those other twins in half. Let the Dragon King wait another 1,000 years.
Mischa thought the only way to keep Kristov from getting all 4 twins was to put herself on ice.
Leave it to Jessa to think of taking out the other twins instead.
Hell yeah. I hate that you have to do this, but I understand why you have to.
Me to her, and her to me, so make it be.
Are you...
Still me, Brax. Nothing happened.
It's the distance. I can help.
Me to her, and her to me, so make it be.
Did it work? Mischa?
No! What did you do?
Wasted seconds, wasted minutes in a life where I kept drifting away all day. I could feel a hole in me. It was you, and the clock kept ticking. As we were lost in the distance, in the past, and found endless. Yeah, we felt the other missing. And if they come to break us, we'll stand side by side. Now I know why. I always knew that you were missing. That we can call our own life. That we can call our home. A life that we can call our